So here's the Amtrak P42. We got a problem though with light bleed through, lights going everywhere inside the cab. Also, we had an issue here with the green wire. For whatever reason, I just couldn't map it to a function properly. It just would not turn on or off. It was just always on. So what that meant was I had to take the red lights and connect them to the rear lights so that every time you hit the rear, the red lights will go on. And so I had to take it all apart and kind of start over.
Well, it's coming along. Got the wires a little bit managed a little bit better. Still a bit of a mess, but once it's all tucked in, and no one's gonna notice. But here's what I'm working on right now. This is all in an effort to prevent light bleed. So what I have happening is the red lights shine a little too bright and goes into the pocket of where the white light's coming from. So just getting some cardboard in there, just trying to block out the light from one cavity bleeding over into the other and into the cab. So yeah, just got to do the split the put a piece of cardboard in between the ditch lights and the reverse lights now, and then seal it all up, and then glue, well, a little bit of glue. Yeah, good times. Anyways, we're almost done. So I built my light box here out of cardboard and tested it, and it's pretty good. Just some minor details to do now. Pretty good. Not too much light bleed through. And I got my hand over it. It's not too bad. You can only see it. Again, I think that's more reflection. My hand off of it now. You can't see it too bad. As far as the other controls go, forwards goes off, that goes on, and we can dim it, we can brighten it, bright, dim, and ditch lights, and light off. So it's pretty good. But the only issue would be that maybe those red lights. Reverse. It's not too bad actually. You can only really see it if I put my hand over top the engine. Again, I think that's reflection more than anything else. I don't know. So I just have to now make some window glass for the front headlight here, and then it should be done. Of course, you could always add detail parts like windshield wipers and other appliances, but it'll be brought back to life here in about 10 minutes. Yeah, it's not perfect, but you know, at least it's something. All I could find was a simple piece of acetate, and yeah, it's kind of fogging up because of the CA. Yeah, I don't know. I may have to do this again. We'll see. Okay, looks like it's pretty good this time around. Yeah, I just used a simple piece of transparency film. Just cut the size the best I could get it. And as far as the glue goes, I shouldn't have used CA. I turned to this glue instead. So, you know, it should glue, it should dry white, clear. And, you know, while not perfect, what I can do is maybe get out a magic marker, like a black marker, sort of simulate a gasket. So maybe go around it with like a fine tip gel pen, just to make it look a little bit more refined, I guess you could say, finished. But it looks pretty decent from afar. You can't tell that it's a replacement. It certainly looks better than nothing. So I'll leave it at that, I think. Okay, now it's time to put it on. There it is there on the rails. Looks pretty good. think that's more reflection than anything else. If I dim it, oh, it's bright, dim. Okay, well, that's as dim as it's going to go. I'll put my hand over it, a little bit of reflection perhaps, bleed through. You can't really see it with the naked eye though. So, and then the ditch lights, where are the ditch lights? There they are. And then reverse, so I'll turn off the ditch lights, reverse, there we go. And looks pretty good. Again, I think you're seeing a little bit of bleed through. Yeah, just regular conditions, you can't really see it. You'd have to get a magnifying glass. Really happy with the way it turned out.
Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.